Hey guys. All right, we had a little bit of snafu, but I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna wait till everybody come back in the room. Oh my gosh, this is one of them crazy nights, y'all. I don't know what is going on with the universe. Trevo, what's good? DJ Daddy Flame, what's good? I apologize about this, y'all. I really do. I can't wait to update my equipment. That way I could now I should be able to hear everything. What's up, Superfly Wings? Alright, Chris Bentley, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We are back up and running. Let me bring you into the room, honey. It is crazy tonight. What's going on first? This is how you know you're doing good things, because that's when you get attacked the most. Wait a minute, hold up. I got it. Make sure that I can hear everything.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I was like, I bring too much electricity or something.
No. Everything is good. Do I sound too loud? Because I got some new headphones.
Oh no, you sound fine.
Oh, good. So, you're from New Orleans. We're going to just pick it up right where we left off, honey. Because that was crazy. It just shut off. I don't know what is going on with the world today. It's just, the universe is crazy. I see Molly Mall joined in. I see CG Cool joined in. What's up, Ryan? Thank y'all for joining in to Think Different TV. This is supposed to be behind my neck. There we go. So how are you tonight?
I'm lit.
Lit. I bet you down in Atlanta, so it's crazy down there.
Yeah, the lingo is different out here.
You said the lingo is different?
Yeah.
So what do you mean by that? Like, have you ever been to Atlanta before?
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta right now. They talk different, so it's like rubbing off on me.
How different do they talk? Like, what you mean? Like, their vernacular?
Yeah, they be like, well, they be using their own little phrases and stuff. They be like, that's cap and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll say that out there or not, but I don't know how y'all talk. Well, where are you at?
I'm in Philly. So they say that's cap.
Yeah, they be like, that's cap. I just gotta like follow along with the trends and stuff.
Real quick, what's up, Kara? All the way from Arkansas, tuning in to Think Different TV. So, amazing drummer, and like I said, the band ain't really popping unless you got the drummer, okay? You gotta give the drummer some,
right.
All right? So, how long you been playing? Like, some people start from the womb, banging on the inside of the mom.
Well, every time somebody asks me that now, I just be like, I don't even know anymore. Cause it's just in me. So, well, I'm 29 now. I've been playing. My mom got me a drum when I was like real young, and I've been playing ever since. And I was in marching band and stuff like that. We used to do competitions and stuff. And from what I seen on the when you was talking about drumline, from what I seen, Nick Cannon can't even play for real. So I'm like, who was playing the drumline?
Oh, so you giving us the tea on the behind the scenes. Like, you probably looking at him like, you don't even hold the stick like that. What is he doing? Like,
I saw a video of him playing, and I was like, yeah, he definitely wasn't playing on drumline. Because he was going against these other dudes, and then he started playing, and I was like, yeah, he wasn't holding it right. Everything wasn't matching up. I was like,
So you heard it straight from the drummer's mouth, man. Drumline is a fake. We still love you, Nick Cannon, though. We still love you.
Stay away from the drumming.
So you said you guys started at a young age. Did you play in a church, or it was just like mostly like at school?
Well, I started in the church. I started playing at the church. Like, I used to just sit on the side and just, cause I got cousins that play too, and they used to play at the church, and I just used to be sitting on the side playing on the bongos until it was my turn to get on there, and then I would just watch my cousin play, and I just learned. Well, he was probably the first person that I learned from.
Your cousin?
Yeah, he was like the first person that I learned to play, like to really play drums from, and he learned from one of his cousins that I never met. So it's like a generational thing. See,
sometimes you gotta keep it in the family, and I mean, it's cool that you're able to do that. Yo, I don't know what is going on tonight, y'all, but yeah, my phone is, the mechanical equipment is malfunctioning as we speak. I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe it knows that you're on fire, and it's just like,
too much energy.
It's too much positive energy, and this is like, it's malfunctioning my equipment. But really quickly, I do want to thank you for being on the show, just in case we lose connection again, because this is crazy. It's been happening all day. I'm being attacked because this is a good thing that's going on right now. This is an absolutely fire thing that's going on. Everybody putting down their fire emojis down in the comments right now.
Trevo invited me, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. He's like, let me hop on here. And then I heard some of your videos too. You're really good singing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So what y'all gotta do is y'all gotta go follow Chris Bentley Official. All right, you can hit the little thing up there at the top and just follow him. All right, make sure y'all. Matter of fact, let's do something different, y'all. Instead of the fire emojis, let's put drums down there. For the drummers, give the drummers some love. Real quick, I want to ask you this too. Like, have you played for anybody famous?
Anybody famous? Man, what is his name? He was like all over the internet last year. But I mean, I met other musicians that are famous.
Oh, like who?
Like, it's this dude. He plays for Ella May right now. His name's Larry Lambert. You could look him up. He plays the keys for her, and it's somebody else he plays for, but they're on tour right now. I met him.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I met him like a couple of years ago through my other friend that taught me a lot on the drums.
Well, listen, Chris, I wish you much success in everything that you do. Keep on shining, boo, because Trevo was like, you gotta hear this guy. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay. So definitely, y'all, go and follow Chris Bentley Official. All right, show him some love, big time love. He gonna be one of them people playing like behind big names. Like, you know what? I don't even know the newer artists, but Let me just throw some big names out there that I know. Like you play behind like Tony Braxton or, you know, somebody that speak to me. Or you play behind Lil Baby. I know Lil Baby. Or let's say this, he always play behind Trevo. Trevo is blowing up too, you know, Poppy Montego. I saw Poppy Montego on here too.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm making a trip out. I'm trying to make a trip out there soon because Trevo knows DJ Chemo that I played with, and he played one of his songs at the spot. That's how me and Trevo started talking, because I was playing the drums behind one of his tracks at the spot in Atlanta.
Oh, so you know DJ Chemo too? Oh man, so you are very good company. That's why everything is crazy right now, because they're like, oh, it's gonna be a real positive energy force that's coming on your show, man, because you know all the good people, okay? So I wish you much success in everything that you do. I'm so happy that I was able to chat with you. I'm sorry it was so short. I don't know what's going on with the equipment, but listen, you are welcome to come on and talk on my show anytime, all right?
Oh, yeah.
So do not be a stranger.
All
right, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Same to you.
So guys, go and follow Chris Bentley Official, okay? Y'all, I don't know what's going on right now. My phone is just overheating. I don't know what's Yo, this is crazy. Shout out to some people that jumped on. Vocally J, thank you for joining on. Dynamic songstress. Has an amazing voice. Mr. Handsome, thank you for joining on the Think Different TV. I shout out Poppy Montego. I saw you hop on here. But y'all, and you know what else? What else it was? Like tonight, I had reached double-digit viewing. So I think that's why like everything is going crazy, because it's like, oh, wait a minute, it's getting too good. Yeah, we gotta slow it down. But listen, nothing can stop this train, honey. Nothing can stop this train. This train gonna keep on moving, okay, and grooving, all right. And I just want to say, like, I want to thank everybody that has been tuning in and, you know, showing your love and being so supportive of what I have going on, because y'all could be anywhere tonight doing your own thing and doing whatever y'all want to do, but y'all are up here rocking with me on a Monday night, and I appreciate y'all for all the love and support y'all have shown me. I also want to say that I do have merch now for Think Different TV, and my travel mug will soon be replacing. So next week, she won't be here no more. I'm so sorry. She's going to be taking a hiatus. So we're going to have to say goodbye to her tonight, because next week she will no longer be here, okay? She will be away in the dish holder, okay? Because I'm getting my new Think Different TV travel mug, okay? And that's going to be amazing, because it's going to have Think Different TV on it. So, yes, this is going to be so amazing. Y'all want to get your Think Different TV gear. I have travel mugs, tote bags. I have masks, because people are still wearing masks. I have car mats. I have gaming mouse pads. Like all of my Think Different TV logo on it that was created by the one and only Phil from Anointed Ads. Anointed Ads is an award-winning graphic design and website company. Over 14 years in the making, over 100 websites created, including his own www.anointedads.com. Make sure you check him out on Instagram. He's also on Facebook under Anointed Ads. That's ANOINTEDADS. That's ANOINTEDADS. Make sure you check him out. He's done flyers for me in the past for my financial business. He's also done flyers he's done the flyers for Think Different TV. And he's working on my website as we speak. So when you're ready to get your flyer created for your business, for your event, you're ready to get your website started for your business or whatever you have going on, your special project, listen, hit him up. 609-534-0237. His name is Phil. Again, his number is 609-534-0237. Make sure you hit him up so you can get that project done, get it started, get it finished. And when you mention Think Different TV, guess what? You're going to get 15% off. 15% off of your next order, okay? All right? Of your first order. Of your first order. And then we have Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the healthiest, cleanest water in Philly. All right? Alkaline with minerals, no additives, no chemicals. Is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way, get your Euphoria Water today. All right? Do not miss out on getting the best water for your body, okay? Want to make sure that you're hydrated, especially in this weather. It's crazy. Make sure that you're getting all the nutrients and stuff that you're supposed to have in your body, and none of that crazy chemical stuff, all right? So you can place your order right here on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER, all right? Or if you live in the Philadelphia area, you can call Captain directly and have him deliver it straight to your home, 267-707-8279, okay? That's 267-707-8279. His name is Captain. He'll take care of you. And then our other sponsor is Kaichi Mobile. Kaichi Mobile is available in the tri-state area. Half table will travel. She'll come out to you. She's a licensed esthetician as well as a licensed massage therapist. So book your service today. You can go right to Kaichi_mobile, or you can also go to her website, KaichiMobile.com, okay? So that's KAICHI_MOBILE. You can also go to her website, www.KAICHIMOBILE.com, and you can book your service right on the site, all right? So those are our sponsors. I'm so super excited, and I'm going to hop right into my financial tips so I can wrap up the show because this is kind of crazy, okay? I just don't want to mess up anything. So tonight's financial tip is 20 important finance laws to live by, okay? So let me scroll on down here. Now, one is avoid credit card debt like the plague. Of course, I'm going to agree with that because I said, what do I want to? I'm going to agree with some things and I'm going to disagree with some things. So I'm going to make sure that y'all know right away the things that I agree with. I agree with avoiding credit card debt like the plague because nobody wants to be in credit card debt. It just puts you behind on a lot of things. You don't want to be that person that always has to ask for money and borrow money and all that crazy stuff. It's good to have credit, right? It's good to have a credit card, but just make sure you keep your utilization down and make sure that you are not overspending. Make sure you live below your means and not above your means. And I think that's one of the other ones that I really, really agree with. That's like number 5. So number 1 and number 5 is very important. Number 2, building credit is important. But like I said last week, I think credit is a scam to me because how are you starting out with bad credit? Like, think about that. How do you start off with a low credit score and you're only 18 years old? You never had a credit card. You never had anything to blemish your record. So I think honestly you should start the other way around. I think you should start with like a high credit score, and then as you start to take and get credit cards and stuff like that, then they'll bring it down a little bit. But as long as you are paying your credit cards off on time, you're keeping them under a certain utilization, you're doing all these different things, as long as you're doing that, it should keep your score at 850. 850. I don't know why if they start you at like 4 something, so now you're forced to get a credit card, you're forced to get all these different things, all these financial things. Like why would you have to go and get a credit card? What's up, Jose? Thank you for joining Think Different TV. What's up, Bando? Thank you for joining Think Different TV. Just Shades, thank you for joining Think Different TV. I wanted to make sure I shouted y'all out. Why do you have to go and put yourself in debt just to build credit? It's like, it's so dumb. I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. I said, what genius just woke up and was like, let's give everybody a credit score. And then it controls so much of our lives, but we don't even know who created it. Y'all ever sit back and think about that? Like, who actually sat there and created a credit score? You know what? I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up right here. Think Different TV. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see who created credit score. All right. So this is the other top that I'm going to look at it because I'm curious. All right. What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining Think Different TV. I'm going to look it up. Created credit score. So we can know who to blame for all this. We can have the name. Who? And y'all know I did not type all that. So y'all trying to know. Y'all know I did not type all that. Who created the credit score? Stop playing with me. All right, y'all. We know who did it. We know who did it now. We know who did it. Earl Isaac. Earl Isaac, who probably wasn't getting any, decided in 1956 that he wanted to create the credit score. Didn't nobody ask you to do that? I'm sorry. You know what? Let me take this off. Let me take this off. I don't need this anymore. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No, but for real, can y'all hear me? What's up, Asian Bar? Can y'all hear me? Y'all good? Can y'all hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I need somebody to thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hey. Okay, so he obviously heard me say that. But thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Need some participation. All right, great. All right. So Earl Isaac is the one who created a credit score for no good reason other than just be a thorn in our sides. Because didn't nobody tell you to do all that, Earl? All right? Didn't nobody tell you to do all that? But I'm going to read to y'all. All right. Just mad. Nobody tell this fool to do it. I'm going to read it right off my laptop right here. So it says, founded in 1956 by engineer Bill Fair. Oh, Bill Fair. So we want to so Bill Fair, and I think they made up these names because they ain't really. It's like to protect the innocent. The names have been changed. So engineer Bill Fair, because first of all, your name is all wet.
because I hate bills and y'all not being fair. Earl Isaac. Okay, so FICO. Oh, that's how they came up with FICO. Wait a minute, is that? No, I thought that was like the reason. Okay, never mind. So FICO had already been working on creating a standardized impartial credit scoring system for over 20 years. In 1989, FICO and Equifax launched the first modern credit score called Beacon. So actually, it didn't even like pop off until 1989. So 2 years after I was here, y'all decide y'all want to start a credit school. Jerk. Didn't nobody tell you to do all that. Didn't nobody tell you to do all that. So, yeah. So, here we go. So, time.com, they did an article, and it's from July of 2015, and it's called The Long Twisted History of Your Credit Score, right? Y'all, they're about to roll on them. Y'all crazy. Y'all about to roll on them. Like, all the Fairs and Isaacs in the world should forever suffer for their ancestors' great injustice to us all. Here, pip, pip, cheerio. All right. So, all right. Let me move down a little bit. Ooh, they're not gonna let me move this down so I can see the rest. Trying to see the rest of the article. Ooh, y'all something else. They're not trying to let me. All right, see you, Mr. Handsome. Thank you for jumping into Think Different TV. I appreciate you. Yeah, get back to work. So here we go. The credit score, and remember, I'm reading this off of time.com, and it's called The Long Twisted History of Our Credit Score. It says of your credit score. So whoever wrote this thought that the rules didn't apply to them. So, so the credit score is a strange piece of financial alchemy. And yet many Americans see their scores, which claim to encapsulate everything from one's credit history to one's attitude toward debt, as normal, even natural. This is so unnatural. But of course it is not. Credit reporting in its modern sense is fewer than 200 years old. Fewer than 200 years old. So that tells you right there, some human-made stuff that didn't even need to be. We was all chilling, you know, not we, like not us, but like people was chilling, and they was walking around, they was free, and they was like using money and currency, tender, to pay for their stuff, like paper tender, to pay for their stuff. And some genius was like, let's create credit cards, or let's create the credit score. Like, who, like, what, why? Like, what was the purpose? So anyway, and it says it was invented as part of America's transition to capitalist modernity. Already, however, its history has proved both alarming and empowering, helping millions realize the American dream through access to credit, while integrating many more into surveillance networks rivaling the NSA's. Just as importantly, it has saddled the majority of Americans with a lifelong financial identity, an untraceable mark that reflects bad behavior in the past and compels good behavior in the future. So here's the crazy thing, right? Now, everybody always talk about, okay, I don't want to get too biblical, right? But they always talk about the mark, right? So when they talk about the mark, I think the mark, because remember the mark has 3 digits. And they always say it's a certain 3 digits, but how we know that that's not our credit score? I'm sick of that one. I think I done cracked the code, y'all. I done cracked the code. Because listen, we all have one. We all have one since 1989. We all are born. We have all these numbers. We have social security number. We have our credit score. Like, all for them to keep eyes on us. All for them to keep eyes on us, y'all. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Because they keep coming up with stuff to keep us trapped, forever trapped in this America. All right? And remember, America is a corporation. America is a corporation. All right? United States of America is not a country. It's a corporation. The president is like the store manager or district manager, whatever you want to call it. District manager. I'm going to say district manager because there's a president or a representative from each of the countries that's like up there. And the store managers is, yeah, they say is that because that's the chemical astrology makeup of the body. But I think it's actually credit score. So America is then the store managers are the people that run each of the states. So you got all the senators and stuff, right? And then you have like the managers, which is like the district, the people that's picked in the district, like the council people or whatever. And then you have the little people, the cashiers, the people that stock. It's us. Your phone isn't working. Oh my gosh, everybody's phone is acting crazy. But you know why? Because this is some truth telling right now. This is why stuff is happening, y'all. But moving on to the rest of the story. So it says, at a moment when credit reports are being used to inform a wide range of life decisions, from where people live and work to how much they'll pay for insurance and utilities, this history is more important than ever. For much of debt's 5,000-year history, credit reporting has been a deeply personal practice. In the 18th century America, for instance, country storekeepers secured loans by asking well-regarded neighbors to vouch for their character to bankers and merchants. And urban creditors mined far-flung rural acquaintances for rumors and hearsay regarding applicants for credit. So credit reporting, so really that's just snitching, okay? I just see the snitching because what happened was, like, I mean, you can use it to your benefit, like, yeah, John, come over here and tell the bank that I'm a good guy and that, yeah, I'm good on my debts and I can pay back my debts and this and third. And they'll believe the guy because there was no computer technology or any of that type of stuff back then. So there's no way they could actually like see if they were bad with paying back their debts. Unless 5 people came up and said, that dude owe me money, and he owe me money, he owe me money. Like, then that's when there's like an all-out brawl. But credit reporting, the file that walks up, they the snitches, okay? They snitches. So credit reporting, whether it was good or bad, it still was like, why? But the fact that they actually created a system, an actual standardized system to determine what, but then how is that, how do you come into this world with bad credit when there's nothing you base it on? Nothing you base it on. Just the fact that, oh, you got bad credit if you don't have credit at all, and you got bad credit if you mess up your credit by doing something bad with your credit. But then it's like, how do I mess up credit that I don't even have? What's up, Logic? Welcome back, Kat. Like, how is that even possible? So that always bothered me. Like, I have these 3 numbers dictating everything that I do with my life. Have me stressing when, if it's man-made, it could definitely be dissolved. Like, raise your hand in the chat if you feel like there should no longer be a credit score. Raise your hand in the chat if you feel like there should no longer be a credit score in America. Like, if it's man-made, if somebody sat up there and did all this analytical science and stuff like that to determine what a credit score is, can't we just do away with all that? Can't we just erase it? It's a huge scam. Yes. Raise your hands in the chat if y'all feel that credit scores are a scam and that we just need to do away with it. Because it doesn't make any sense. Every time somebody tries to explain a credit score, they don't know really how to explain it. When we was in school, nobody taught us about credit scores. And nobody taught us in school, okay, when you get out of here and you want to get a loan to go to school, this is how to get the parents. Because let's say the parents go through life and like let's say they grew up in a period where there was no credit score. So think about it. Life where there was no credit score, nobody was worried about a credit score. They have children. Now credit score gets enacted, it's in effect and everything like that. Child wants to go to college, they fill out, they decide they want to get some credit, some loans to go to school. Now you got this new thing where there's a credit score involved, and then the bank is not offering it because they're like, oh, well, based on this, you don't have any credit and your credit score is mighty low. So then what they do, Mom, Dad, I really want to go to school. And they say, well, the only way you can get this loan is if you get somebody to co-sign. So then they go to their parents and like, Mom, Dad, I really want to go to school. Can you come and co-sign this loan for me? And then guess what happens? They go and co-sign their loan, and something happens when it's not getting paid on time. Now they done forced a credit score on, because I pretty much guarantee you that when they put it in effect, they didn't just say, well, everybody that was born before this year, you don't got to worry about it, you don't have credit scores. No. They probably gave credit scores to everybody. And they probably went back into people's history as far as they can go to see how much, like what kind of credit score they was going to give them. I'm trying to tell you, like, credit scores is crazy. And really, like, when I do my financial tip, it's supposed to like help y'all and everything and get y'all on the right track and everything like that. And I think I did my due diligence. I think in the past few weeks, you know, I've been doing it. But I want to break down like some of this stuff too, because it's called Think Different TV, baby, and it's my show and I can do whatever I want. So I want to break down this stuff in its entirety to make sure that because I always wonder, like, how I'm 18, I ain't got no credit, but I can't get nothing, I can't do nothing because everybody's saying, oh, you know, and I'm not sure. Did I shout out DJ Chemo? What's up, DJ Chemo? Welcome to Think Different TV. I hope I did. I don't know. I went to a whole rant, honey child. So, here we go. Yeah, so they was snitching for a long time, honey, and then somebody finally was like, "Well, let's put like a algorithm on this." You know what I'm saying? Let's put an algorithm on this. Let's put some type of standardized crack to it so people can understand. And we still don't understand. Like this joint been around for years. Now it ain't been around for like 200 years, but it's been around for years, and y'all still can't tell us, like, we don't know how it exactly works. We don't know what makes our credit score go up. We don't know what makes it go down. Well, we do know what makes it go down. And when it go down, why go down so low and then it takes so long to build back up? Like, wait a minute, my score was at 700 and then I missed one payment by like a couple of days and it dropped down to a 630. But then when I pay the bill off, it only goes back up to a 635. Make it make sense, okay? Because this is really not, the math not mathing. Because it's like if you correct the mistake, okay, it might take a few points off, like maybe 2. You might be at 698, but why is that at 635? Wonder of all wonders. Man, you can't do crap. You can't do nothing with your credit score. You can't get a car. Or if you get a car, you gotta pay a high behind. It's all just to trap us, y'all. I feel like we're in the Truman Show. And I know for a fact somebody on here didn't watch the Truman Show. So I'm not gonna get into the details about it, but it just feels like we're in a matrix. And then, crazy thing about it, I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I didn't like the Matrix because when it came out, I was really young. I didn't really understand it. You get older, you go and rewatch it. You be like, yo, everything start clicking, making sense. You like, yo, this crazy. Like Matrix is amazing. So, yeah. Oh, it is because of them. So FICO is named after Fair Isaac Company. Fair Isaac Company. So that's Bill Fair, Earl Isaac, and that's their company. And then they call it FICO. Because I was like, oh, maybe that's how they came up with it. I was right. So FICO is their fault. All right. They the reason why we stressed out, why we can't get nothing if we ain't got no credit. They the reason why all this stuff is going haywire today. This is why Americans remain in debt. This is why nobody, you said the Twilight Zone original show put me on to what's going on today. Yup. Because Twilight Zone was on some stuff too. Don't get it twisted. They was showing us all the stuff. And then if you watch Black Mirror on Netflix, that stuff too, because that's like futuristic stuff. And that could all that stuff could very well happen as well. If it didn't already happen. There was a lot of stuff on there. I was like, dang, that already happened. Like, I tell you guys, like this type of stuff make me mad. It boils my biscuits because, and I don't like no soggy biscuits. I be mad because y'all really like took the time to find a way to screw people over, even yourself. Or were you just like were you excused because you created it? You literally screwed your family over. All your family gonna curse your name from now on. Like, I mean, well, actually, probably not, because y'all probably got crazy paid off of it. And so they actually benefiting from it. So never mind. They probably like, hey, you know, all the fairs and Isaacs, let's go have a party. Or get on my nerves. Like, so I say all that to say, guys. Yeah, credit scores are a scam. And it's sad that for it to be a man-made algorithm, whatever, we can't just dissolve the stuff. Like, how many of y'all would be relieved if one day we just woke up and there was no longer any credit score? Everybody was on the same level. There was no credit score. I mean, being on the same level when it came to like credit score, because nobody got a credit score. You know, you're still either poor or rich or whatever. You ain't got, you know, if you ain't got no money, if you have money, whatever. But how would y'all feel if y'all just woke up one day and there was none of that? No credit score, no nothing. You wake up like, oh my gosh, I gotta pay my credit card bill. And it don't even matter because there's no credit score. I think that would be so splendiferous. I would think that this would be the greatest country ever if they just got rid of it. Not the Rothschilds or Rockefellers. Their family well off, no credit, no problem for them. You're right, Trevo. And those are the two wealthiest families on American soil because they fund everything. They probably funded the materials and everything for Fair and Isaac to go ahead and find out how to get this FICO score up and running. But that's my TED Talk on financial business today. That's my financial tip. It really wasn't much of a tip. It was just getting down to the bottom. I can't even say my words. Getting down to the bottom of who created a credit score, why did they do it, what was the purpose. So yeah. So guys, I thank you so much for tuning in tonight to Think Different TV. I'm a little blurry. Why am I blurry? It's like when I get close, I'm good, but when I'm far away, I can't. It's all blurry. Hold up. All right. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Think Different TV tonight. I want to thank our independent artist spotlight, Chris Bradley, for coming in and sharing his love with us. And I was so happy that he stepped in and did the interview. And he's down in Atlanta partying right now, so he probably under a sofa somewhere. Because he had a drink in his hand every day. I was like, oh, let me let this boy go so he can go and party, okay? Make sure y'all go ahead and it's Chris Bentley. I'm sorry, Chris Bentley. Make sure y'all go ahead and check him out right here on Instagram, Chris Bentley Official. All right. And there was a lot that was going on tonight. I don't know what was going on with the technical difficulties, but we got through the rest of the show. Thank God. Whoop whoop. So if y'all see two parts up there, that's why we had some technical difficulties. So two-parter. But when you catch it on my YouTube, it's gonna be all one episode put up all together. So yeah, definitely, y'all. I want to thank you for tuning in to Think Different TV tonight, going through all the craziness. And this was the 28th episode. So 28th episode, you know what that means? Now it's a habit. Now Think Different TV is a habit. I'm so excited. Yo, in 2 weeks, I'm going to have my 30th episode of Think Different TV. So excited for that, right? So definitely keep tuning in. I appreciate y'all. There's more to come. And I'm going to shout out my sponsors, because without my sponsors, Think Different TV would not be here every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by your girl, LaShia. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So first we have our sponsor, Anointed Ads. Anointed Ads is an award-winning graphic design and website company. Over 14 years in the making, over 100 websites created, including his own www.anointedads.com. You can also find him right here on IG and Facebook under Anointed Ads, ANOINTEDADS. That's ANOINTEDADS, Anointed Ads. What's up, Katie Kev? I saw you sneak in here real quick. Anointed Ads, amazing. Worked on my flyer for Think Different TV as well as flyers for my financial business in the past. He's also working on my website as we speak for Think Different TV. And he created the logo that I'm using on my merchandise. Yes. So make sure y'all put in your orders. I'm so excited. So he's a very busy man. He's a very busy man, but guess what? He's not too busy for you. So when you're ready to get your business up and running with a website, get a business flyer made or an event flyer done for you, make sure you call Phil at 609-534-0237. That's 609-534-0237. Make sure you hit him up. Let him know that I sent you, and you will get 15% off of your first project. Yes, you will receive 15% off of your first project with Anointed Ads when you mention Think Different TV. And he does amazing work. So definitely go and check him out. We also have Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is also an award-winning company. All right, won the Philadelphia Entrepreneur Excellence Award this year. And he's still working. He's getting it done. So Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. You can't get water any cleaner than this water, okay? I'm trying to tell you. It's not for play. All right. We do not want the water when we do the test. We don't want our water to look like piss in a bottle. We want that purple rain. And Euphoria Water is that purple rain. So we want alkaline water with minerals and no additives, no chemicals, stuff that's good for us, good for us, okay? That hydrates us the right way. So make sure you go and check out Euphoria Water today, right here on IG. It's UPHORIAWATER. That's UPHORIAWATER, right here on Instagram. And if you live in the Philadelphia area, you can have Euphoria Water delivered straight to your home. All right. And all you have to do is call 267-707-8279. Listen, guys, I usually end with Euphoria Water because they have a Euphoria Water promo song. I'm going to pull it up, but I'm also going to tell you about our other sponsor, our newest sponsor, Kaichi Mobile. Kaichi Mobile, half table will travel. All right. In the tri-state area, Delaware, Philadelphia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Jersey. I always like to say Philadelphia like it's a separate entity all on its own, and it definitely is sometimes. But you have Delaware, Jersey, Pennsylvania. She'll travel to you. She's a licensed esthetician, also a massage therapist. All right. And she gets the work done. She gets things done. She'll work all them knots and kinks out of your body. You be like, oh my gosh, I feel so great. She can also wax some eyebrows, honey. She can also do facials. Book your service today. Hit up Kaichi Mobile right here on Instagram at Kaichi_mobile. That's KAICHI_MOBILE. And then you can also go to her website. She has a website, www.kaichimobile.com. That's KAICHIMOBILE.com. Make sure you go and check her out. And on that note, to close out our show, we're going to play the Euphoria Water promo song done by Philly's own Medusa Phil 215. Let's get it. Let's go back. I didn't even pull it up because I was too busy running my mouth. But guess what? That's okay, because I'm going to pull it up right now and it's going to be just fine. All right. Because that's how we do here on Think Different TV. We get things popping, we get things done. All right. I want to say a special thank you to my creative director tonight, Trevo Lafayette. All right. Doing his thing, make sure that we get all of our stuff completed and finished. He's been an amazing creative director. Definitely want to shout him out. He's been keeping me rolling for the night. And he's just behind. Now, he ain't got nothing to do with the look the look that's going on, because I do my own makeup and do my own hair and everything like that, which don't really take that much because this is all natural, honey. But Trevo is amazing at putting the show together, and he's been doing an amazing job. And it's a breath of fresh air to have someone who gets me, knows my moods, know how I want this show to be done, and he just gets it done, and he's amazing. So thank you so much, Trevo. I appreciate you, and I told you I'm going to tell you that every hour on the hour if I can. So let me get to this promo song. I'm signed in, so I'm wondering why it's not just automatically going to my library. That's my history. It's my library. This is my music. It's my music. No. Sorry, guys. Just looking for stuff real quick. Videos. I wonder if it's because they're always doing updates. Here's the thing. They always are doing updates on all these apps and stuff like that. And y'all, be careful. Somebody lurking in your DMs, talk about some, let me help you get a grant and different stuff, like, because there's scammers out here, and y'all gotta be very careful about that. Don't be giving out your information all willy-nilly. I had a few people, run into a problem because of this very thing, and I don't like to see people getting taken advantage of. The best thing to do is to not put yourself in that position where you are, here it is, where you are faced with all these different possible charges, and on your credit card, on your credit card. I'm not even paying you no mind, Trevo, because you know that throws me off. On your credit card, on your debit card, that's what I wanted to say. Your debit card, your Cash App, everything that has your personal information. You don't want any unwanted charges on there. So please, please, please be careful about your personal information online. Very important. That's another subject I want to talk about soon. But here is the Euphoria Water promo song that I'm going to play. And that wraps up Think Different TV. Every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by your girl, LaShia. I want to thank y'all again for joining me tonight and giving me your time. Y'all could have been anywhere tonight, but y'all chose to rock out with me, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much. And here is the Euphoria Water promo song. I want you to go over there and get a sip of the bag. You just gotta see it, no other. You see the team, face flow, baby, fighting like a tiger. Energy, let me so elevated. Energy, let me so elevated. When you sit, you know there's more better. You feel much better. Cheers. Bye.